Hello, friends. How are you doing today? So, we are back, and we are jumping back in on Rune Factory 4. So, a couple minutes late today, not too late. Bear with me today, folks. I am really not feeling great today. First, that cold I got. Today is day 11, and it still is not gone. But more than that, I'm having a really bad flare-up in my right hip and leg, and also in my hands. I can barely walk on my right leg right now. It's hurting that bad. And my hands, they're okay at the moment, but last night I just jumped on and played some arcade games for, I don't know, 30 minutes, and like my hands were just locking up, like I couldn't use them anymore. So I'm gonna try to stream as long as I can without overdoing it, so please bear with me if my pace is a little slower than normal, or if you know, we have to end the stream early. So I appreciate all you guys' support, and we're always sending the loves and hugs my way. So without further ado, we're gonna jump into Rune Factory 4 here briefly. Now, I did do some offline activities, so we'll talk about that here, but let's just jump right in first. Okay, so let's take a peek here. Alright, so some of the things I did offline, mainly just like the repetitive farming stuff. I managed to get another rune crystal. Also, I converted my farms over from pineapple farms to golden crops. So I managed to finish that quest where Arthur wanted a turnip heaven dish, and he gave us one golden turnip seed to make it. So I managed to harvest my golden turnip. I made the turnip heaven. I gifted it to him, and therefore I unlocked golden turnip. So I now have all 4 golden seeds. And yeah, so there's 2 big things I can do now that I have golden seeds of every variant. First off, turnip heaven is going to be my immediate goal. So I need regular turnips, pink turnips, and gold turnips to make turnip heaven, and that's going to be a very nice steady supply of income for us. I believe it's going to be even more than we were making from pineapples and pineapple juice. Now the long-term goal is to convert over to gold juice. Now gold juice is a lot harder to make. Not only does it require all of the gold crops, it requires some other ingredients. And the recipe, we basically have to find the recipe for that because it costs a ton of RP to make. So that's more or less where we're at, guys. Let's jump in. Man, I wish I brought some tissues down here today. I didn't think about that. Hold on, I think I actually have something near me. Sorry, my sniffles are serious today. In typical man fashion, I don't have tissues, but I have toilet paper. And as a man, that is perfectly fine. I don't care. That does not bother me one bit whatsoever. Okay. Don't get too far from me, though. All right. Let's see where we're at. Let's go back to base. So it's actually bathing suit season, summer now. And Xiao Pai is actually wearing her bathing suit, so I got to see what she looks like there. Actually, we can take a look at her character model. It's cute. It's nice. See? She's an adult. I actually like the sandals a lot. I think the sandals are really cute. All right, let's take a peek here. So first off, I made gear for my character. So we talked about the gear I was going to make, and I made it while I was farming offline. So where is it? There it is, the shirt. Okay. First thing I made was the Indigo Ribbon. So the Indigo Ribbon is currently the best accessory I can make for straight up defense. So using some of the tricks we have learned along the way together, I managed to get this up to 1,162 defense and just a little over 1,000 magical defense. Also has some seal resistance on that, which is nice. Now I made a magical shield, and I was able to do some really nice stuff to this. So got defense almost to 2,000, magical defense just over 1,500, and then some pretty sizable stat increases as well. So it doesn't take too many points in stats for it to make a big difference. So 150 strength, 225 vitality, and 150 intelligence. That is definitely nothing to sneeze at. That's a pretty sizable increase to those stats. And then if we look below, I have incredible resistances. Some of the things are even as high as 100% resistant. So we are looking really good in that department. If you're wondering how I did that, pretty simple. So I used a series of items, which let me see which ones I still have. Actually, while I'm here, my little timer on. So anybody new joining in, every 30 minutes of active game time, I need to take a little stretch break. Now we're gonna do something a little different today, guys. Because I'm having a really bad flare-up, this is a great day to talk about flare-ups, what they are, how to manage them. And I actually had some really good training today on it, and I'd love to share with you guys what I was taught and how to manage it better. So first off, I used one of each core. So green, red, yellow, blue. Now why? Because they have a lot of magical defense stats on it. So I used one of each. Then I used, I'm trying to remember it all. I can't remember everything I did to it, but the other thing I did then was I used a Object X, and what the Object X does is it makes it so every item used after that, it reverses the effect, which is typically a really bad thing. However, if you combine that with a melee apple, it's a very, very good thing. So if you look at the melee apple, which we farmed for several streams ago, you can see all these negative side effects. You know, minus 50% strength, vitality, intelligence, you know, minus percentages in resistances. Like this apple is just absolutely awful. However, because of the Object X, we reverse the effects and those all become positive. That's how we were able to get such intense status, intense buffs onto that shield. And then I used Tenfold Steel to increase it by 900%. Now, the next thing I did was the shirt. Now, if you're wondering, you're just like, that's just like a base shirt. Like, how is it so good? Well, that trick I taught you guys where you overwrite a worse or a better item with a worse item, it inherited the stats of the better item. So we were able to get a really high amount of attack onto this, 720, really great defense, magical attack even, and magical defense. So this item is giving us a lot of nice stuff, including stat increases. And on top of that, there's also some resistances down there below. Now, I believe resistances do not stack. No, that's not right. They do stack. I think it's status ailments don't resistances don't stack, but elemental resistances I know for sure do stack. I know for sure. So overall, our resistance total should be very high. Let's take a look here. Do I have poison resistance, slip resistance? Okay, so I have no elemental resistance on that. I do on this one. The wet boots is the same as before. Happy ring's the same as before, but actually, I made myself a new diamond brooch. Hi, Window. Hey, welcome back, man. Hey, what's up? I can't stay, but wanted to pop in and say hi. Thanks for popping in and saying hi, brother. You off at work at the moment? So the diamond brooch, I managed to get a little bit extra defense, magical attack, and magical defense on that. So overall, like, our stat increases are pretty sizable. We already had the sword done, so really, we are in a good spot to start going into the last floor of Rune Piranha. Let me just take a peek and see what we need to do to get the next step up. Actually, that's the best dual sword I could make at this time. Let's take a look at short swords. Window says, yep, just ate lunch, back to work I go. Hey, I understand, man. It's a cold day. The sun's out, though, so it's a lot nicer. So let's see, we've got Pirate's Armor, 4-leaf Clover, Claws and Fangs. So actually, all we need is a Chimera Claw, but actually, never mind. This sword's worse than our current sword. So we are pretty much maxed out on our gear at the moment. I'm sure there's some little minutia that we could do to make our gear just even a little better, but I think we're as close as we reasonably can get to maxed out for the dungeon. So let's just take a look at the calendar and see what's going on in town. Oh, today's the Summer Harvest Festival. Okay, so we need to definitely do that. Nothing's going on in town. Actually, it's midday, so maybe I already did the festival. Yes, I already did the festival. Okay, I do remember I turned in a giant, I think it was a giant tomato, and I won. Now, Peel still wants a green crystal. Okay. You guys can see here, I did, in fact, as I said, convert my farm over to golden crops. This one's still growing. And more golden crops. So mainly turnips, because I can't make too much golden, I can't make golden juice at all yet. But I just want to get a head start on getting some of those ingredients ready. And even started planting some giant golden crops over here. So what I think we're going to do is let's make some food. Let's jump into the dungeon. And let's see how far we can get on Rune Piranha Floor 7. Let's see here. Can we make some pineapple juice? Because that would be really good to take with us. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, my allergies too. I think it's bad. Okay, so let's... Okay, I got Shop High with me. That's good. I wonder if I should bring Pineapple Man with me for the heals. I think I'm gonna do that. Which barn are you in, Pineapple Man? I swore my Pineapple Man was in one of these two barns. There he is. All right, here we go, guys. Whew. All right, so we are at floor 7. Now, we've already gotten decently far on this particular map. but we haven't beat it yet. If I recall correctly, to the right of us is a double boss, and we struggled with that. Huh, they're not in there. You know what? I wonder if I fought them today. I think that's what's happening. Let's do this then. For a fresh start, let's go to bed. And we'll start our day over so the bosses respawn. Morning, Chlorica. And it's raining. Perfect. So we can go straight to the dungeon. Okay. So up here and on the right is a double boss. Check my gear, make sure I got all the good stuff equipped. Boots, there we go. Yeah. And you can see that we are just chunking these bosses now. Let's quickly switch over to our luck gear so maybe we get the boss drops. We got 2 boss drops. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, our gear is really good right now. Like, we are in a really good spot. And it looks like I already got the shortcut up here. Now, there's another boss that's off to the right here. It's a golem. And this is a really good boss to farm for some great gear or great drops. I think he drops the Tablet of Truth, which is how you can get like really great crit items. See here. Now he does hit hard, it looks like. But actually, we're chunking him too. Woo. It's hitting hard. Almost got him. Oh crap, gotta heal, gotta heal. He still got us, dang it. Okay, it looks like I need to use my my attack ability. It looks like normal attacks. He must be very crit resistant. He might even be crit immune because I wasn't doing any damage or almost no damage with my base attacks. Whereas my my spin move was doing pretty decent damage. So let's go back there and try that again. Just a difference in tactics. Because we almost killed him like right away, and then all of a sudden he was just like crushing us. Obviously when he powered up in his second half was a big power up for him too. Ooh, he's got dizzy. Yeah, so we need to do the spin attack on this guy. My regular is not doing much damage at all. We almost got him. Okay, yep, that's the trick. So we need to use our spin attack. So the great thing about the spin attack is it has a damage multiplier on it. Oh, sweet, we got a Tablet of Truth. So that allows us to fight him with some pretty decent damage still. Oh, these things are nightmares. I don't like them. All right, we need to get out of this room. I'm gonna go left here. Oh, there's a guardian in here. Ooh, and a death orc. We gotta be careful of that. Wow. Last time we fought a Death Orc, he was all by himself. They really are trying to kill us now. Is there a room up here? No? We did activate a switch, though. Thank gosh for the distance I was able to increase on this weapon. It makes a really huge difference in combat. Okay, I remember this room. I was farming dragon scales in here. I was just that green dragon I can't damage with that blade, so I'll have to switch to another attack. Or another sword, I mean. There we go. Okay, we managed to get one green scale.
You okay?
On your feet, Xiaopai. Okay, let's go over here. All 4 fairies at once? Oh my goodness. They really want us to die. But we killed 2 right away. Okay, now I gotta switch because she's air element and I can't hurt her. Oh yeah, look at that. Booyah, baby. We are awesome. I only got to switch my luck gear out at the very end, so I don't know if I'll get any drops or not. No. It's so cool, though. We can farm all 4 fairies in this room every day. That's awesome. They drop the, So earlier I was showing you what I upgraded my items with, and it was the blue core, the yellow core, the green core, and the red core. Well, those fairies, that's a rare drop for them. So I could just come here and farm this over and over. That makes me really happy. They're level 300 here, though, so nothing to scoff at. All right, what's in this next room? Okay, we unlocked a shortcut. Ooh, and a relax tea. Yes, please. We're honestly doing really good on health and RP, though. Guys. Okay. Grab some drink. All right. Oh my gosh, what is this? What's the final boss? Oh, it's Ragnarok. Jesus. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be no joke. I bet you we're gonna fight both forms too. No, that's a bad attack.
You okay?
Come on, get up, get up, get up.
You okay?
Oh, that's that instant kill attack. Crap. Okay, so we gotta beat him fast.
Oh, to be young again.
All right, we can do this. We can do this, people. We can do it. All right. Let me just take a look at the gear, see if there's anything I can do to make that any less awful. Doesn't really look like it. Why don't we just drink a pineapple juice and go into it full RP? All right, do it. Gotta dodge attacks and we gotta get damage in like crazy. No, 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 no. That's the instant kill attack. Okay, we can get out of it.
You okay? Damn it!
Oh, he's healing himself. Okay, we got first form down. I don't know if it'll matter, but let's switch to our luck gear just in case. Okay, so we only fight the first form here. I'm gonna switch back. The chest, I need to do the diamond brooch. Venti? I can feel you. Venti, are you there? Why are you here? Venti! You know my answer. I came to save you. Go back. I never asked for this. This isn't what I want. Is that really how you feel? You'll no longer have to suffer. I have a rune sphere here. Many people were involved in making this, hoping to save you. So, no! Why? I know you're trying to save me by using the secret spell of the Earth Mates, which fuses this large amount of runes into a spirit vessel. But how are you planning to control that spell all by yourself? It's something that the past Earth Mates had spent decades mastering. Your body won't be able to handle it. I never want to lose anyone ever again. You know, Venti, I've been desperately longing to talk to you again, and the desire has been growing exponentially with every passing day. I don't care what we talk about. I don't care if it's something serious or something silly. I just want to talk. There are so many things, so very many things, that I've never told you. And I'm not the only one. Everyone in town misses you. They want to see you and talk to you. And what about you, Venti? Don't you miss the town of Sophia?
No.
Of course I do. Don't you want to live there again alongside all your friends? Of course I do. If I can. If it's possible, of course I'd want to. Even if it were just with you. I could live happily in that town with you for the rest of my life. In that case, I'll save you, Venti. I have the power to save you now. The power of the Guardians. And all the past Earthmates. The hopes of everyone in Sophia. And yours as well. They're all within me. That's why I can't ever give up. I'm going to protect everything and everyone that's important to you. Because it's all important to me, too. You, yourself, and everyone you hold dear, and me. That's our hope. A miracle that was born from all the collected willpower of generations.
Here!
Etherlink! Venti? Venti!
Venti!
Venti! Why? Why is this happening, even with the rune sphere? Tell me, it isn't true. Venti, please answer me.
Venti!
Venti! Oh. What did we do wrong? Oh no!
It is about...
I don't know. Maybe it worked. Maybe she's already back at town. Oh my gosh, she's back!
Yes.
You were late, Bill. What's that look on your face? Don't tell me you forgot my face after all this time, have you? I haven't forgotten yours. So, why don't we start discussing all manner of silly things like you said we would? Bill.
Venti!
Venti! Congratulations on completing all of the main story. All right, we did it! Woo! Yes! We completed Arc 3 of the story. We are now officially post-game. So, ever since I started streaming, Venti has not been around. So, for the beginning of the story, the second arc of the story, Venti, she's the deity who's supposed to be in the throne room here. And she ends up sacrificing herself to save us in the town. But we managed to go back to the Forest of Beginnings and bring her soul back. So now she's officially part of the town again.
Thanks.
Very cool. So I'm wondering if we unlocked like any new orders. Yes, we can increase enemies' levels now, so we can make the game harder on ourselves. Oh, we can disable town events now.
What do I do?
Don't see anything new in there.
What do I do?
Well, actually, why don't we expand our farm? Because I have the materials.
Order! It worked!
Continuing the theme of that one farm. So, now we got all the farms. So now we need to build all the monster farms.
Order! Yes! Order! Yes! Order! Great!
There is a lot of expansions we have to do, folks. I've been saving up my wood and my stone. I managed to get a whole bunch of it from Arthur. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get anywhere near the end, though.
Order!
We're gonna do what we can do.
Order! Yes! Order! It worked! Order!
I can't believe it. We are almost out of materials, and we are nowhere near done with all the expansions.
Yes!
Got a sizable amount done, though. I can't say I'm upset about it. We need 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 300, 200, 300, 200, 200, 150. I can do that one. All right, we're out of wood basically now. We're getting there, but it looks like we're probably gonna need like another 5,000 plus of each material.
What do
We got a lot done. Is there anything else that's new we could do? Others, let's see. Rocks here. Oh no, we already had that before. Don't look like it. So, okay, we can increase the levels of monsters. That's the main big thing. I'm really happy. Like, this new gear made a huge difference. So, folks, now what we need to do, there are post-game dungeons, like, what's it called? Charon's Maze. We need to do that. There's also just a lot of activities we still need to do, and there are achievements we can certainly go for. So there's still some contests we haven't done. I have to be beloved by all. We need to play the game for 5 years. That's all the achievements. We need to have a child. Let's see. this is one where you do all the expansions on the farm, make it to level 1000, which sounds crazy, but there's some really easy ways post-game to farm that. Now, the secret achievements are mainly that post-game dungeon I told you about, which we are definitely going to be working on here soon. Let's see what Venti has to say.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, one thing I know about Venti is she loves pancakes. So now that she's back, let's welcome her back with an awesome pancake. Make the best pancake we can for her. I can find my pancake. Where are you? There it is. Flabbergasted. Pancakes! A generous dollop of ease over some honey is delicious. Wonder what everyone has to say now that Venti's back.
Where are you at? I'm fine, don't worry.
My father wanted me to thank you for saving Ventiswell, and I'd like to thank you not as a prince, but as a friend. You have my eternal gratitude. Absolutely. And actually, I can send my friends back now. I'm gonna grab Arthur if I can, though. I want to see if I can get to his shop.
Arthur, yes. How are you? Hello.
Uh-oh. Go to the revival cave and get rid of ancient bone. Yeah, I can do that. Surprised you're not saying anything about Ventiswell, my friend. What is wrong with you? Aha, and there's our stretch break. So let me finish picking this up, and we will jump into our topic of the day. Okay. Alright guys, anyone new to the channel, so this is what's going on. Every 30 minutes of active game time, I need to take a stretch break. I have different chronic illnesses, problems that make it very difficult for me to do things long, like doing them a long time. It's hard on my hands, it's hard on my joints. Now today, I want to do something a little bit different with you guys. So as I mentioned, I'm having a really bad flare-up. So let's talk about what a flare-up is, how it's treated, and how you can manage it. Because I learned some really cool tricks today from my occupational therapist. I'm in a pain intervention program. So basically, this is teaching people lots of coping techniques and like how to do day-to-day activities in a healthier way, because when you have these conditions, it's like little things, just like going out and shoveling your car out of the snow or doing laundry. Like, you know, that's nothing for most people, but like that takes a huge toll on me. So what is a flare-up? Well, pretty much as a general term, a flare-up is a short-term significant increase in symptoms of whatever disease you have. So flare-ups are not a term that is limited to just like arthritis or fibromyalgia. A lot of diseases have flare-ups. Both fibromyalgia and psoriatic arthritis have it's a known thing. It's part of the disease where there are flare-ups. So the symptoms become worse, and it can become significantly worse. And this is probably one of the worst flare-ups I've had in a while. So for me, what I'm experiencing right now, I already have like widespread pain in my joints, and I have like these nerve pains like all over my body as well. But for the last 2 days, my hip and leg pain and my right leg were getting worse and worse. to the point last night, I couldn't even put weight on the leg. Like, if I tried to get up and walk, my leg was hurting so bad. Like, I basically was, I was like hopping from place to place. And thankfully, I did have the presence of mind to buy myself a cane a while back. So for bad times like this, I really need the cane. Or if I'm going to be out and about walking around a lot, I use the cane. So how do we manage these symptoms? Well, first off, the best thing you can do is to be seeing a medical professional. So for whatever disease you might have, to be seeing a doctor that specializes in that. For me, that's rheumatology. That's also, I also see a neurologist, and I also have a PCP, your primary care doctor, and they all kind of work in tandem for me. But rheumatology is the biggest one for me. And what they'll do for my condition is they'll typically send over a steroid like prednisone, and I'll take a high dose steroid for a short term, usually for like a week or so, depending on if the flare-up's starting to go away. Because what will happen is prednisone is telling my body to stop sending inflammation all over the place, and it kind of breaks the cycle, and it helps the flare-up end quicker, and it helps your quality of life go up. For me, like if I were not to take the prednisone, like my flare-up is probably going to last a lot longer, and it is going to make my quality of life just absolutely miserable. I'm going to be terrible. I went through it during Christmas, ended up in the hospital. It's not a good place to be. But aside from medicine, what are some other ways that you can manage your flare-up? So there are some really great things. So pacing is one of the techniques I am learning in this pain intervention program. Pacing is huge. You need to think about every activity you're going to do, and think about if those activities in any way are going to stress your body out. Like how hard is it going to be for you to do the activity? So when I'm done streaming, I'm probably going to go upstairs, probably use the restroom, and just kind of lay down. So thinking about that, I'm like, okay, what do I have to do? Well, I have to get up some stairs. I'm going to have to do a lot of walking. Not a lot, but, a few dozen steps. They'll be sitting. They'll be standing back up. There might be a little bit of bending. So it's like, okay, so how can I break that down? Where are some areas in that are going to be very tough for me right now? And if you know it's going to be tough, then maybe we do it in segments and break it up so it's less stressful. So instead of like being like, I'm going to go upstairs, use the restroom, grab some water and lay down, I could be like, okay, it's going to take a lot of energy to get up those few steps. So why don't I get up those steps, sit down in a chair, and relax for 5 minutes? And then I'm going to get up, and then I'm going to get my glass of water, and then I'm going to go and lay in bed. So I broke that down into 2 tasks, which is more manageable than just doing all of it in one go. It sounds ridiculous sometimes, but it is important to think this way if you have a similar condition. Some people say the spoon theory. You have so many spoons in a day, and how many can you use? Pacing is a way to use less of your spoons up and even give yourself more spoons to get through your day. So that's one of the techniques that I have learned. I'll talk to you about some other ones as we go into some future stretch breaks. Now, I'm just going to rub out my hand a little bit here before we jump back into the game. So if you guys would just give me a quick minute while I just lightly massage the soft tissue in my hands, I will jump back into the game here shortly. Let me know if you guys have any questions too. I'm happy to elaborate on anything, or if anything's confusing, or maybe even give some tips on how these techniques may be used in your day-to-day. Oh, man. All right. Didn't mean to crack mine. Sometimes it just happens. I don't mean to crack them. As long as you're not trying to crack your joints, it's fine. Sometimes they just pop. I'm gonna put in a throat lozenge or two. Okay. Let's take a look at our fields and see if there's anything that we can start harvesting.
Yes.
Lots of apples. I know we need some oranges too. I was running low on oranges. I know it's going to take a while before we have anything sizable to harvest because these golden crops take a lot of time. I do want to keep managing them though and make sure that the growth multiplier is in a good spot. Yeah, we're still in the 4 times. That's good. Now, I also planted some stuff in my winter field, so why don't we go take a peek at that? Golden crops grow really well in winter, which is why I planted some here. Nothing yet, though. Let's go back to base then and see if Arthur is selling anything useful in his shop. Specifically, wood and stone is what I'd really love. Leon.
Hello. Thanks.
Yep, we got her back, buddy.
Hello.
Must be quite exhausted, Bill. Thank you very much.
You look good.
Looking good today, too. Hey. Benny's back, isn't she? She'd better know how worried we were. I think she knows. Heal.
Hello. Working hard?
Thank you, Bill. Lady Venezuela also seemed really happy.
Hello.
Welcome.
This is so wonderful. I must cook all my best dishes. But they all have their own way of celebrating that Benny's back.
Hi.
Oh, Bill, I hope the day finds you well, and you too. Thank you so much for saving Lady Venezuela. I wish I could repay you for the joy you've given me.
Yes. Welcome. Thank you very much. Yes.
Actually, let's look at your shop, my friend. Okay. Not seeing anything, but let's just take a peek. Avenger Rock. Ooh, spike hammer. 999,000, huh? Invinciroid. I can make that, I think. Yeah, nothing good today, but we just gotta keep checking.
Please come again.
Hello.
Dolce.
Golly. Oh dear God.
Now, if you guys are wondering, I am starting to date all the bachelorettes in town. We discussed this a couple streams ago too. The reason I am doing that, the game does not punish you in any way for dating multiple people at once. In fact, it's honestly the smarter way for time management to do this. So what I would do is I need to date each person 3 times. And that leads you to being able to get married to them. As long as they're, some of them you have to like see some of their scenes for it to unlock the marriage. But what I can do then is save before the marriage, before I'm going to go ahead with the marriage, and then just reload it. Because once I get married, it unlocks a new like playthrough plus in the main menu where we're like married already and there's some like new content. So I'd like to see that for as many of the bachelorettes as I possibly can. Ooh, she's selling blue cores. Heck yeah, I'm gonna buy them. Ooh, is that Tablet of Truth down there? It is. Holy crap. This is why we are rich, my friends. We can buy this stuff without any second thoughts. another thing. So we're trying to get filthy stinking rich so we can buy stat buffing items.
Come take a look.
We're not actually filthy stinking rich yet. We're just quite stinking rich. Let's call it that.
Yeah.
I can even buy golden turnips now. Nice. Think I need any, but let's buy some of these just to increase the health on our fields. Now, I still need to get Amber willing to date me. And I feel like there's one more bachelorette I'm forgetting. Oh, Chlorica isn't dating me yet. Chlorica, Margaret is. Pi is. Amber, I need that one. Dolce's dating me now. I'm actually really surprised that I can't get Chlorica to date me. Hers is like the second highest friendship points. I probably should save her for last though, because she should, by math, be the easiest one to make love me. Now Amber loves mixed juice. It's a mixed smoothie, but I don't know. I can't make it yet. I don't have enough RP. Let me take a peek again and see what it is that she prefers. Might simply just be stuff I can't get. All right, okay, let's see. Amber. Mixed smoothie, emery flour, and mixed olay. Well, I can't. Emery flour is the very last crop you get in the game, so I can't do that. I don't know what mixed olay is. So I'm gonna say I can't get any of her love stuff. Oh, she also likes gold juice. Jeez, Amber, why is everything so hard for you? Okay, well, she has a lot of easy liked stuff, so we'll just stick with that. Apple pie. I need butter. There you are, butter. Wonder how we're doing on our turnip seeds. We could get more. Always use more. I bet you our milk supply is starting to hurt a little too. It is dwindling. I mainly think I'm going to try focusing on gifts now, guys. So, since we are kind of post-game, we're kind of grinding out like our end game stuff, or very end game stuff. Let's see here. I did empty our fridge out a lot the other day, so we should have some pretty good amount of storage space still. Okay, it's okay. Could be worse. So Amber, Chlorica. Who else isn't up to 10? I really just need to be giving gifts to everybody at this point. That's not a 10. Vishnal. Let's see what Vishnal loves. Because up till now, I've been giving him liked gifts. Let's see. How far down are you, Vishnu? There he is. Okay. Favorite gifts: curry maju, curry udon, royal curry, curry rice, dry curry, ultimate curry. So this guy loves his curry. Man, this is the man after my own heart. I love curry. All right, so any curry. I know dry curry's made in the pan. Yeah, let's just make him some dry curry. We'll do that. Okay. I need to make some dried sardines for Margaret. Good, there, we already pre-made some. Poison trout for Leon. Relaxed tea for my man, Volcanon. Actually, I already have one in me, I'll take that. Who else really needs to get the hearts up? Forte, Keel, Botto. I know Botto loves egg bowl. That's easy. Forte's like Union stew, which I can't make yet. Forte loves Union stew, chocolate cake, omelet rice. That's easy. I can make omelet rice. I think I can make omelet rice. I think you need ketchup though to make omelet rice. Not entirely sure. Maybe that's in the mixing. We make ketchup in the mixing bowl. Yeah, you do make ketchup in here. Okay. I'm gonna make a few ketchups. Just so I have them for when I make more of these. I'm gonna guess the frying pan if it's not the pot. Omelette is in here. Omelet rice. We have to make an omelet first. Okay. But I need eggs. Oh no, we're out of eggs? No way. Oh my gosh, I gotta start collecting eggs again. I stopped collecting them because we had so many eggs. My fridge was like, I actually had to sell some of the eggs. That's how many eggs I had. I think we're gonna go out and tame some more chickens and cows. Yeah, we need more chickens. I actually got rid of a couple chickens because we had that many. Oh, dude, look at all these rooms. Holy crap.
Close the store.
This is my boss monster. I'm still super proud of getting bolts. It wasn't hard. And we got our 4th farm. Let's take a look at that. Ah, we got a 4th farm. Guess I'm gonna have to move this now. Synthesis. I'll take these for some fertilizers. Actually, while we are here, grab this for some rune points.
Yes!
There we go. Now we're looking good. Yeah. Let's get gifts out before it's too late. And let's try to tame us some chickens and stuff. Let's see. I still need to make a prelude of love for Margaret. Not Margaret. Yeah, Margaret. Yeah, that's who I mean. I'll make a second one now that I'm thinking about it. I was making 2 days worth of gifts. What does Keel love? I know what he likes. Keel loves boss items. Okay. I thought he just liked those. He actually loves it. Well, that's easy. We have a lot of boss items. Let's find one of the earlier ones that we don't need as much of. Yeah, like ambrosia thorns. I'll take some of those. Okay. Who else are we trying to work on? Dillis is easy. He likes milk porridge. Arthur loves some really bougie stuff too. He's a little trickier. We're almost there on Linfa. Now, Illuminata. I don't know what she loves. Relax tea and relax tea leaves. Well, let's skip the step of making the actual tea and just give her the tea leaves. So that's 2 people in town that really love relax tea. Okay, and what about the doctor? I know he likes a lot of the stuff I've been giving him, but I don't know if he loves any of it. Favorite gift, fried rice. Okay. The trick about fried rice is there could be a lot of stuff in fried rice. Oh, it's not that bad. It's literally just eggs, oil, and rice. I thought there was going to be like all kinds of different vegetables and stuff in it. Okay. Let's start with that. And actually, we'll make something simple for Arthur since he's with us. He likes pickles.
Yes, very nice.
Oh, I see Illuminata down here. Let's go to her first. Okay. And she loved relaxed tea. No! No! I gave it to the wrong person. Alright. Ah, glad you love it. The Chlorica made you an apple pie.
Seriously?
You are welcome. Additional, we decided you love curry.
Yes, thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Dolce is already really high. Otto's over here. Where's his egg bowl at? There it is.
Evening.
Did I make my omelet rice? I see I've got the ketchup and I see I got the omelets. Oh no, I didn't make the omelets because I needed those eggs I got. Oh, I can only make one. We really need some chickens. How's our rice doing too? Let's see. Not good if I look that all right. All right. I don't know if the shop's still going to be open. I don't think it is. Yep. It's okay. We'll shop in the morning. So let's finish the gifts that we do have.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Well, thanks.
I'd say she likes omelet rice, right? Loves omelet rice. Yes.
Thank you very much. Oh, wow.
Let's see if we can buy some more poison trout. Oh, there it is. That's for Leon. He loves poisonous fish. Amber, you're coming out? There she is. I think I just made apple juice for her. It's the best I could do.
This is for you. Here you go.
Thanks. Ooh, that was a crystal flower. Nice. Let's see if she'll accept my confession. Nope, not today. Well, there's the doctor. I made him some fried rice.
That looks delicious. I love these.
Oh, I'm getting all kinds of gifts today.
It's okay.
Leon's upstairs. He might be in bed already. Nope. Where is that poisonous fish? There it is.
How did you know that?
Good evening.
There's Blossom. She likes the dried sardines. Actually, she loves it. Trying to go with love gifts as much as possible at this point.
Thank you. This is for you. It's okay.
Man, I'm getting some really good stuff from these folks today.
Welcome. Good evening.
There's Volcanon.
Good evening.
What else do I have I can give out? I think that's mainly what I had today. I'm trying to find Margaret, though. She already in bed?
The sun is out.
I don't often see her in her house.
Evening. Huh? Wow.
True.
Okay.
Alright, let's see here. Let's put away some of this stuff and let's go out taming. So there's all kinds of stuff you can give animals for taming. To be honest, I really just grab a bunch of whatever I can craft a lot of. That's cheap. There are items that are better, that are more effective, but it's not really like, it's not that hard to do this. And I've got lots of stuff I need to like get out of my inventory.
Yes. Yeah.
How are we doing on fodder? 281. We're doing great. Okay. Let's see what we can make that we have a ton of. I think we have a lot of apples. We can make like things like jam. See how we're doing on fruit. We have a decent amount of apples. We just need to be careful and make sure we don't accidentally use our mealy apples. We actually have a lot of pineapples still. Let's see. I think Pot has the jams. You grape jams. Apple jams. What else can we make that's easy? Turnips, pickled turnips. I think we have a lot. I think we have a lot of pink turnips. Let's make some of those. I'm just making a whole bunch of whatever. Okay. That's not bad. And don't forget, we can also just collect random stuff on the ground, too, which I will do
It's 9.
on our way there.
Is it still okay that we're together?
Should probably tell Arthur to go home, though. He'll accidentally kill the tames. So there's 2 chickens here already. We can start with them. Now, I shouldn't really need to, but I have a habit. I like to... I'm full. I like to use the brush because it increases the chance of taming. Even though we're like way higher level than this cluckadoodle, I still like to do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, let's see what we can get. Little bastard, love me.
Let's do it.
Okay, got one.
Let's do it. 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 Damn it. Let's do it.
I love how little damage we take at this point. That makes me so happy. And I'm not even wearing the best stuff.
Let's do it.
Here, you want a dumpling? Oh my goodness. How can you say no to dumplings? There's something medically wrong with you. Ooh. Almost. Want a pickle? Pickled turnips? Come on, love me! Why don't you love me? goodness, I'm so close. There we go. Holy crap. Still like to get more chickens. That was crazy how many attempts that took. Yeah, we got that chicken on the first attempt, I swear. Oh, okay. Not many letters you can use for the names in this game. Actually, no, I don't want to change your name. Your name's fine. I just want to send you home. We have all these barn spaces. We need to get some more chickens. I don't think I can use my attack without equipping an item. Can't pet it whenever it's sleeping.
Let's do it. 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 Let's do it.
Don't hit me. I'm loving you.
Let's do it.
Okay. That's all the brushes we can do. Oh, so close. Dang it. Oh, that was this close. Dang, that was close. I could hear it. I'd love to get the chicken back on screen. Doesn't look like it wants to come, though. You stupid bird! Just love me! Threw all my corn off screen. I swear, if I used all the corn on this thing and it doesn't love me, I'm gonna freaking nuke this thing with magic. I'm mad. Finally! Finally! I used like 3 stacks of items to attempt to tame that thing. It was crazy. We're almost out of stuff. I would like one more chicken, so we're gonna go around and we're gonna collect some more stuff. Actually, mushrooms are a little questionable because they can cause status ailments. Ooh, what's this? Corn cereal, oil, heart drink. Let's put our luck gear on. So this guy, I don't come to him very often, but he spawns one every Friday, and he can drop some really rare stuff. Specifically, we want the Holy Spore. I've gotten it one time. Actually, we just got it. Holy crap. My luck is absolutely insane in video games. I love it. Oh, man. That makes me so happy. Actually, I'm just going to keep that gear on. I mean, we're not fighting anything that hard anymore. Let's see if we can get some more wild grasses to tame. It's actually 3:40 a.m., 3:50 a.m. We can use pretty much anything in our attempt to tame. And actually, there is our little stretch timer. So let us do that. Okay. Woo. All right. So this time we're going to talk about some additional coping techniques you can do for dealing with pain, but also dealing with your flare-ups. So last we talked about pacing. So now I want to talk to you about some different meditation techniques. So honestly, meditation techniques are extremely useful for managing pain and chronic illnesses. Now, I do know that some people aren't really into the idea. They don't like the idea of meditating, or they just don't really feel it would help, or they don't feel that they have the time for it. And that's okay. We all kind of come into these things at our own pace. I kind of turned a nose up to it for years, and finally I started to just give it a try, and I'm really glad I did. It does really help. So please follow along if you're interested. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a type of deep breathing exercise, focusing on relaxation. So to start, you just want to be in a comfortable position, sitting, lying down. You can even be standing, whatever you're doing, but you need to relax. So we're going to sit here, close our eyes, and we're going to take a deep breath through our nose, and we breathe out with our mouth. And when we breathe in, we want to take our breath all the way into our diaphragm to the bottom of our bellies. So deep breath in for about 4 seconds. And a deep breath out for about 6 to 8 seconds. And repeat this a few times till you get the feeling of the pacing of it. Breath in all the way to the bottom of the belly into our diaphragm, and breathe out through the mouth. Do all this at your own pace. You don't have to go at my pace at all. Now that we're getting into the breathing, we're going to focus on relaxation. So with every breath in, I want you to imagine a warm light is spreading throughout your entire body of whatever color of your choice. I used green, a bright green or a bright yellow. But when you breathe in, imagine this warm light is spreading throughout your body. Starting from your chest, because you can feel that energy coming in as we're breathing in, and feel it spread to the very ends of your body, to your fingertips, to your toes, all throughout your body. And when you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out a dark color, something like black. And with every breath out, I want you to focus on releasing tension in your muscles. As you breathe out, imagine areas of your body that are tense, like your arms, your hands, your feet, your legs. As you breathe out, you are consciously releasing tension. And now we're going to continue that multiple times, taking those breaths in, the bright light is spreading to our body. Breathing out that dark color, releasing tension throughout our body. Continue this for the next 60 seconds, bringing in warm light and releasing out dark tension. It can be helpful to use hand gestures to help you with the breathing. As you breathe in through your nose, you can push down with your hands, guiding the air to the bottom of your belly. And then pulling the hands up. As you exhale, you want that breath to go all the way to your throat and out your mouth. Warm light in, spreading throughout your body. Tension and dark energy out. Now take a moment, now that you have released a lot of the tension in your body, try to sense areas of your body that are hurting, tingling, or are still tense, such as my hands right now and my wrists. So as you take your breaths in, focus on bringing that warm, bright color to those areas that are still tense or are hurting. And when you breathe out, imagine you are releasing tension directly in the areas that are hurting. Focusing directly on those areas. Breathing in warm light to those areas that are hurting. Exhaling tension from those areas. Now you can open your eyes and allow your breathing to regulate. And that was a very short meditation, a way to relieve the tension in the body and to help relieve the pain that you might be feeling. This technique is also really great for managing anxiety. It can also be good for depression too. We're distracting our mind, we're focusing on things, we're consciously trying to work on an area. And while we do that, it's actually relieving a lot of different things in the body. And it's helping to break a pattern and reset your body back into its natural groove. So like, for example, as pain gets really high, our blood pressure rises, our heart rate rises. By us consciously doing meditation, consciously regulating our breathing, we're bringing our body back into its natural rhythm. And this can be really helpful. And that's what my occupational therapist today worked with me on. She said, since you are in a flare-up, you know, it's extra important that you take those techniques and incorporate that into pacing, incorporate that into rest. So before we do any activity, she said, you know, concentrate on your relaxation, deep breathing, and think about how you could pace out what events you're doing. I hope you guys found that useful. That actually made my hands feel a little bit better. So I'm going to jump back into the game. All right, so we are looking for some items to continue taming more chickens. So I'm just going to grab a bunch of these ores. Did I find something? Ooh, invisible stone. Nice. It's quite tricky to find invisible stone because it's invisible. I hate any of that. You know what we could do? We could also kill enemies for drops. Drops are good for taming. You know, I always wondered about this area down here, though. The screen goes black when you're down here, and we never do anything here. Oh, shade stone. I didn't even know this was a thing. Where'd I throw that shade stone? Huh. What is shade stone? That's neat. Shade stone. Difficulty level 40. A rare stone that absorbs all surrounding light, often used to blot out the world when darkness is preferred. That's pretty cool. I had no idea that existed. You know what, guys? If you wouldn't mind, I need to actually use the restroom. So let me put some tunage on, and I'll be right back. Sorry, I might be a little extra slow today, because like I said, my leg is really hurting bad today. But I will be back ASAP. Okay, I am back. Thanks for your patience, folks. Alright, let's see here. So we actually figured out what was down here, and there's Shadestone down here. I don't know what we do with it yet, though. But it's kind of cool. I'm actually curious. Let me look it up. What do we do with Shadestone? Shadestone causes your weapon to ignore part of an enemy's elemental resistances. Absorb becomes null, null becomes halved, halved becomes full damage. So if the enemy normally absorbs the element, it will still take no damage from it, but it won't absorb it. In other words, one is all you need to add to a weapon. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I could see how that could be useful. So an enemy, it takes the enemy's tier of absorption down a level. So if it absorbs it, it only nullifies it. It doesn't absorb it. If they normally nullify that element, now they take half damage from it. If they normally take half damage from it, now they're going to take full damage. That makes sense. I feel like that would have been more useful in the mid game whenever I was trying to get through that area where enemies take you need elemental weapons on them. I guess it could still be useful on certain bosses. I could see that still being useful on certain bosses, but I personally feel that I would rather just switch out to another sword or something. But that doesn't mean it's not useless. You could make the same sword multiple times with different things incorporated into it to make it better for a boss. So that's not completely useless by any means. This game gives you a lot of options, and I like that. Ooh, blue chest. Double strike, leather gloves, no thanks. See, like, these guys are taking no damage, which would mean that the damage would be halved if I would have used Darkstone on that when I crafted it. And you know what? I just thought of this. We can actually use this gear for taming. You can actually use this stuff for taming. Now, it's the next day. I just thought of something that we could easily farm. I have the sword on me. I do. This is where you get double steel and tenfold steel. We need a mineral squeak to spawn. It's this one. It's a slightly lighter shade of red. This sword I am using only does 1 damage. Every time you hit a mineral squeak, it gives you 1 double steel or rarely a tenfold steel. Normally you can only get 1 per mineral squeak because it only has 4 HP. But because I made the sword to only do 1 damage, you can get way more. You get 4 essentially. In fact, we're here. It'd be nice. That was 1. It would be nice if we can get at least 1 tenfold steel as well. I know I have like 2, I think, back at base. But to get more would be good at this point because as we go into the post-game dungeon, we're going to need to upgrade our stuff again, probably multiple times. It can be hard to tell at first, but if you look carefully, It is a slightly lighter shade. And I miss them every now and then too. Is that a mineral squeak? I think it is. Yes, it is. Ooh, we got a tenfold. So this one here is a tenfold steel. So double steel gives us a 300% boost. Tenfold steel gives a 900% boost on the last item we used to upgrade our gear. Sometimes I can't do this for too long. The flashing screen actually gives me a migraine. All right, we'll move on. See if we can get at least one more chicken. Oops, I did not mean to kill them. I gotta put my brush out. We're gonna brush and brush and brush and brush my hair. I love Disney.
Let's do it. 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 Let's do it.
Actually, make sure I turn my Spotify off. I did.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Damn it. Let's do 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 it.
All right, done brushing. Start giving it some of the stuff I've been picking up. Haha, we got one easy that time. Why don't we call this one Chuck? Go home, Chuck. One more. We'll do one more. We got all these barns. And all the space for monsters now.
Let's do it. 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 Let's do it.
Why can't you just love me?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. Do I dare risk the mushrooms? I could try. Hey, it's paralyzed. Well, it didn't do damage at least. Now it's poison, now it's doing damage. Oops. Come on. See if we tame it before it poisons itself to death. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Call this one Clem. For Clementine. Okay. Not enough chickens. Could use some cows. Actually, I think we need to go this way. Ooh, my hand is hurting. I actually was really thinking to not do the stream today, but my occupational therapist told me I should try and use some of the coping skills that I'm teaching you and seeing if I can manage to, you know, stream longer, like if it helped. It has helped, but I can definitely tell that I'm gonna have to call it early today. Well, the cool thing about Buffamoos, they do not attack you until you attack them.
Let's do it. 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 Let's do it.
Actually, what button do I have that currently?
Let's do it.
I can start using my triggers. I have paddles on the Elite controller. I started doing that to see if it would help my hands. Ooh, man, my hand is hurting. Almost. Oh, so close again. Oh, come on, cow. This is utterly ridiculous. Wah, wah, wah. I know, I'm horrible. Oh, come on. Dang, Navin. What do we got left? We got a stack of double steel. It's all just statistical chance. Sometimes you just get it on the first try, and sometimes it takes many stacks of items. A lot of times, though, the produce that they make is one of their loved items. I actually want to keep the level 10 bronze I managed to collect. Oh, I got 2 level 10 bronzes. I'll keep those too. Cow, why do you hate me? Oh, on the last item, I did it. Oh, what do I call this one? Call him Mushu. Ugh, I don't really have anything left. Continue taming. Let's go back to town and let's do our crops. Hi, Benny. I wonder all this guys if you earned such an incredible farming skill. I am the god of the fields. Our farming is over 100. I know that for sure. Farming is 114. The farming life for me. Ooh, Rooney. Okay, our turnips are finally past the seed stage. I have no idea what barn all these animals have been going into, so we're just gonna have to kind of go around to them all. Actually, what I can do is I can pick this stuff up and use it for taming. I wonder how the game determines what barn what goes to. Like, I don't have the choice.
I did it! Yeah! Yeah!
Ooh, there we go. Here's some of the new chickens. Here's some more chickens. Uh-oh, that chicken's not happy. He must be damaged. Probably the one that was poisoned earlier. There we go. I'm just gonna take all this stuff. We can use it for taming. Ooh, got a golden fang today. Nothing in here. What about the barns down the bottom right? Thunderbird feather today. Okay, so they mainly went to the main farm. Oh, here's a room. Prop these real quick. Wow, 6 of these are going to be worth 92,000. That's awesome. Okay, let's get the fodder away. Actually, now that I think about it, we could keep some of this fodder to see if it helps with the taming. Should. I'll store some of the eggs, but we could also take... Oh no, we're going for chickens, so we'd actually want some of the milk, not eggs. There's some things I definitely don't want to give out accidentally. Specifically tenfold steel, the level 10 that, the shade stone, the holy spore, and the golden wolf. The rest of that we could give out. Oh, what's going on? There's a bird's nest above my door. Oh. Probably too late to shop.
What is it?
Huh. So you did. I'm thinking that may just be Twinkle's nest. Twinkle? That was the name of a bird who lived in this town a long, long time ago. It liked anything that twinkled, you know, and if it could, it would make off with it. It was such a little scoundrel. Do you think it's come back? I'm not sure. After all, I was but a little girl the last time Twinkle was here. Maybe this is that bird's grand chick then. It just may be. But in any case, you be careful, okay? Don't leave anything out there out where Twinkle might get it. Oh, I can't shop though.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, it's okay. Ooh, Florica was there. I think I have her apple pie.
Seriously? Here. This is for you.
Oh, I got seafood pizza. That was actually a really great gift. Where's Amber? I don't see Amber. Maybe eating? Could be in the sauna too.
Good evening. Welcome.
Is that Chaos Blade? Interesting. You know, one strategy actually we could do is we could just buy a bunch of stuff off of him and give them as gifts.
What do you think? Please come again.
I need to not do that. Cool, not to do that. Don't cross my legs. Not good for my hips. And again. Ooh, man. Couple more cows. Dang it, meant to hit the sheep.
Let's do it. 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 Let's do it.
Okay, done with the pets. Let's see, I got a whole bunch of garbage I just need to give out. Let's try the milk. Nope, didn't work. Almost. This little bastard doesn't love me. Come on, love me. Jeez. This is almost as bad as the chicken. There we go. Okay, well, you depleted a lot of my taming stuff. Go back. I think most people are going to be asleep by now, but not everyone.
Hey.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Evening. It's so.
Everybody's in Arthur's shop right now.
Evening. Oh. Well, thanks.
I don't really have your guys' stuff on me at the moment.
Good evening.
What? Yes. What are you doing?
I don't have an egg bowl on me. Amber's currently at Margaret's.
How do you
The slumber party! All the girls are over.
like to go smile today? No. That was yummy.
Wow.
You know,
Let's see if she will accept my love today. Nope. Denied.
is this for? I can have this? Yes. What? I really love these. Oh, for you.
Man, everybody's loving the gifts today. Let's see here. Who do I've left? The doctor. I had the doctor's fried rice. They might be asleep, but they might be asleep by now, though. I think they're in bed. Oh no, not just yet. There they go, though. I'm watching it happen. Ah! A midnight snack for you, my friend.
Love these.
Okay. You know what? Something we haven't done for a long time. We have our, we have these water shoes, and I haven't fished in a long time. The water shoes let me walk on water. So actually it makes fishing a lot easier, because I can just go out here. Wow, they are just really going for this this new fishing rod. This is awesome. Usually I'd have to wait for 3 or 4 bites. Not much in the water, actually, that time. Trying to see if I can get a big fish. Ooh, that's a good one. That is my timer. Let's get this big fish real quick, and then we will take care of that. Salmon, okay. Nothing too great, but we are getting our fishing level up. What is my fishing level at? 64, not bad, not bad. Okay, so that was my alarm for the stretch break again. Let's see here. We worked on pacing. We did a meditation, deep breathing, relaxation technique. Let's see. How did she do that? Oh, here we can do this. Okay, we're gonna do another meditation technique. So this one is just taking some of the skills that we did on the last one, the deep breathing. So where you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, taking a deep breath, breathing all the way to the bottom of your belly, breathing out through your mouth, and taking that breath all the way up to your throat and out your mouth. Now, this is a technique for if pain or discomfort becomes too much. If you need something a way to distract your mind, this is a meditation for that. So with this meditation, we're mostly going to keep our eyes open. So what we're going to do is we'll start with just getting our breathing rate under control. So for this part, you can close your eyes and you'll start by taking a deep breath in through the nose, bringing the air to the bottom of your belly, holding for 4 seconds, and then exhaling through the mouth for 8 seconds. Breathing in. And out through our mouth. Do that a few more times. Now you'll open your eyes, continuing to do the breathing. And this is what we're going to do. First, I want you to notice the sensation of touch. So every time you exhale with your deep breathing, name one thing that you can feel and do that a total of 4 times, 1 on each exhale. So let me start. I can feel the clothing on the skin of my legs. I can feel the cold of the air. I can feel the wind brushing against my cheek. I can feel the hat on the top of my head. Continue doing the deep breathing. Now this time, name 3 things that you can see, 1 on each exhale. And try to keep your head looking forward. Don't turn. Like, we're trying to stay in a nice meditative state. I can see the TV in front of me. My poster on the wall. the light on the ceiling. Now this time, name 2 things that you can hear, 1 on each exhale. The furnace behind me. My space heater. And then finally, 1 thing that you can taste. And if there's nothing that comes to mind on any of these, you can imagine it, something that's vivid in your memory. I can taste the Honey Bunches of Oats cereal I had this morning. And now we're going to finish using that relaxation technique of bringing in warm light into our body. When we inhale, imagine a nice warm light spreading from our chest all throughout our body to our fingertips, our toes, and the top of our head. And when we breathe out a dark color. All of the tension in our body, we're releasing tension throughout all our body, all our muscles. Breathing in a bright, warm light. Breathing out a dark tensions. And you can continue this for as long as you'd like. I basically combined both techniques. The first part was a distraction technique. So when pain gets really bad, by going through that initial meditation I just showed you, you're distracting your mind by forcing it to concentrate on all of your senses one at a time. And then the second thing, we finished up with bringing in the warm light and exhaling all the dark tension. So that is a color meditation. It's also, it creates powerful imagery. So by feeling this warm light spreading throughout your body, you are feeling both positive emotions, and you're also creating like that serotonin, that dopamine, like all of those happy chemicals. Your body's actually releasing small amounts of that as well, and it helps to manage some of the different pain and discomforts that are going through your body, the tensions and such. So meditation is really quite useful, but you only get as much out of it as you put into it. So if you go into it with a bad attitude, you're probably not going to get very much out of it. If you go out of it not doing it the way that you're being instructed, without giving it your all, you're probably not going to get much out of it. You really need to go into it with a clean attitude, a positive attitude, that you're going to give it your all, and you do the techniques exactly as that they're instructed. And when you do that, you really are helping yourself out. And even if that only gets you through the moment, that is a lot of time all you need when it comes to these chronic illnesses, because your pain gets so high that it's very difficult to get through the moment. And all what you've done is you've broken a cycle, if only for temporary. A lot of times that's all you need to do. And the more comfortable you get with the meditation techniques, you will get more comfortable at performing them multiple times throughout the day. But also you'll find that you may eventually stop needing to do them as often throughout the day, because you're consciously doing some of your breathing when you're doing strenuous activities. It's pretty interesting. I think the meditation is a really powerful skill when used properly. So guys, I do apologize. My left hand is really hurting, guys. I really shouldn't push it any further. It's freezing up on me bad. My muscles are really hurting. The fibromyalgia is really hurting. So I think this is a good place for us to end. before I push myself too far. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream. You know, we did get some things done today on Rune Factory. Got our barns upgraded. We got our last field. We saved Venti. Venti was the big thing. We saved Venti, and now we are in the post game. And we just got little different things we got to work on throughout the day in our town. Getting married, having a child, farming out some different achievements. But again, folks, you can look on my channel. I will be streaming again Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be alternating between Pokemon Arceus, and Rune Factory. So check back. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do Wednesday or not, but I will tweet that out. I do recommend you follow my Twitter. If anything, follow my Twitter, because if I am going to be delayed or cancel, or just to let you guys know what I'm streaming, I will absolutely put it there. And there's also some other great stuff that I have put on my panels on my About Me section too, guys. So thanks for sticking around. Appreciate all the love and support you guys have given me. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day and feel better yourselves. Peace out.